Yeah, I had a Birria quesadilla.
Birria. Just say it the white version. Say Birria.
Siberia.
No.
I had a Siberian quesadilla.
Brendan, no.
I had a Birria quesadilla and I dipped it in the shit you dip it in, and that shit was
You are taking out a whole letter when you say it. It's Birria, Brendan.
Birria.
No.
Woo. What's up, you very valuable vultures?
Very valuable vultures.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Very valuable.
Are vultures valuable?
Well, I'm pretty sure they're like endangered, so probably.
Are they endangered?
Something like that.
Don't they stick their heads up buttholes? You know this, right?
No.
That's why their head is hairless or featherless. It's because they stick their slimy little skin head up the like carcass of dead animals.
Huh.
Yeah.
They're going for the shit first or something?
Well, they're scavengers. So
they're going for the shit?
they evolved to get better at scavenging.
Yeah, I got that, but like, they're going for the shit?
No, Brendan.
Like, what are they going for?
No, hey, like the saying goes, Brendan, the best way to a dead carcass's heart is his asshole. So,
That is true.
that's just how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 81, aka episode Hi.
Hi!
If you watched last episode when the 8 became an H and it was episode Ho, I didn't fix the 8. I just like it being episode Hi. I'll fix it next week probably. But
Yeah, because H2 don't make sense.
no, H2 doesn't make sense, but Hi is silly.
We can make it water.
Oh, bro, episode H2O?
No, we gotta wait for 800.
We just never have an episode in the 80s.
Nope.
We just like keep switching it to something else.
Oh.
Speaking of switching to something else, let's switch off all the topics that we're talking about now, Brendan.
Talk about song of the week, Jeffrey. Fucking, what's your song of the week?
My song of the week, this is a banger. Older. Okay, it just popped in my head today, and I was like, you know what? This is a great song. Everyone should listen to it. My song is Almost by Bowling for Soup.
Okay.
Bowling for Soup was played a lot when I was a child. My parents liked them, so I feel like it was just like my introduction to punk music.
Fair.
Now I'm here, bro.
Hell yeah. Mine, I'm not sure what this like shit is under, like music wise, but this is I'd Rather See Your Star Explode by Slaves.
I'd rather see your star explode. Than what? Then what?
I'd rather see your star explode, bro.
Yeah.
The
But
other option's really bad.
But like they left it so open ended that you could put any option there.
I'd rather see your star explode, though.
Then take a nap. No.
He'd just rather see your star explode. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask?
No, I guess not, Brendan.
Dude, it's a banger.
Brendan, every once in a while, we play a game that one of us is very proud of.
Yes.
One of us has written something so diabolical that it makes the other person lose their cool, okay? We've had a couple Jeff tests that have really tested me, Brendan.
Yes, sir.
But, oh boy, are you getting put through the fucking ringer today. This is a game we have played before one other time. Brendan hated it last time. This game is called Totally Relevant Trivia.
Yeah, I knew it was. Fuck this game.
The Return.
Fuck this game.
Alright, Brendan, so here's what I've decided with Totally Relevant Trivia. You know what to expect with it. You know that it's going to be weird trivia that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So I decided to throw that out the window.
Uh-oh.
I've decided that Totally Relevant Trivia is going to be a trivia game that every time is going to have a different gimmick to it.
Okay, I see.
And Brendan, today's gimmick, every single trivia question, I've taken basic trivia questions, ones that I knew the answer to, okay, from online, and I've ran them through 100 different variations of a translation website.
Oh, fuck.
And then all the way back to English.
Got it. Got you. Yep.
And now I'm going to read you these trivia questions.
Better be fucking
and you're going to have to give me the answer. Now, Brendan, I have to preface this by saying, I think this game is so physically impossible for you to win that I'm putting $5 whole of my own money on the fact that you will not get 4 of these correct.
Okay, I'm putting
4 out of 7.
I'm putting $0 on I win.
I know you get all 5 of these if you win.
Hell yeah!
All 5 of these. If you lose, not a single one.
That's fine.
All of them.
That's fine.
So here we go, Brendan. Here we go.
Fuck! I'm so fucked, guys. I'm so fucked.
Don't worry, they get harder as they go.
Yeah, I know.
Number 1. Which water flows faster, hot or cold? And don't worry, I have the actual trivia question written, so I can tell you what it was afterwards,
Okay.
and we can laugh. Yeah.
Hot or cold?
Which water flows faster, hot or cold?
Okay, what was it trying to ask? Is now what I'm trying to figure out.
Brother, can I tell you something? That's going to be your strategy for every single one of these questions. You're not going to get close.
Ah, shit.
So, some of these really took out the whole, like, this is the main part of the sentence, you know?
Okay. We're gonna go with hot water moves faster.
No, hot water flows.
Hot water flows faster.
Brendan, the answer is hot water. That is correct.
Yes, sir.
That is correct.
Yes, sir.
The correct question was, which water freezes faster?
Oh, shit.
And hot water does freeze faster. You know
Okay. Okay, I see what it did there. It took freezes and it somehow turned into flows.
Yeah.
But it started with an F. Got you. I got this. Locked in. I understand it now.
Can I tell you something? I found out a formula for these because I had to test a couple. A couple just kept coming back the exact same way.
Okay.
So I had to figure out the correct way to do this. That's the only one that I did before I found the correct formula.
Got you.
All right, Brendan. Number 2. What is the largest city in the world?
In the world.
What's the largest city in the world?
Largest city in the world, yep. Love that.
What's the largest city in the world, Brendan?
Largest city in the world.
The largest city in the world.
Fuck. There's 7 of these?
Yeah, there's 7 of them. Hey, bro, you're 1-0.
I want to know, man.
You've already done better than I thought you would.
Alright, read me it again.
All right. What is the largest city in the world?
Okay, that changed everything.
No multiple choice. Sorry, Brendan.
The largest city in the world. The largest city in the world. Fucking shit.
You want to look it up?
No, because
You can look it up.
here's the thing. There's 2 different largest cities in the world. One of them's really big, and one of them has a lot of people. And I don't know. And I don't even know if that's what the question's asking. So, so
This one's diabolical. Not a lot has changed in this one, but just enough.
the largest city in the world is gonna be Russia.
That's correct, Brendan. It's
Thank
the
you.
largest country in the
Thank you.
world.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
You gonna go undefeated on this?
No, but I think I'm getting that $5.
Yeah, you think you're getting
I'm
it?
getting that $5.
Hey, Brendan, you got 2 questions right. We'll slide one under big for you. He's gonna hold it.
Ugh.
Okay? You don't get it unless you win, but
I don't have to win undefeated. I just have to win.
you just have to win.
I just have to win. Got it.
All
2
right,
more.
Brendan. Number 3. What is National Ice Cream Month?
Shit.
What is it? What is National Ice Cream Month?
See, the sad part is this motherfucker could have just, that should have not gone through a translator, and I don't know the damn answer.
What is it?
What is National Ice Cream Month? December.
The answer is July, Brendan.
Fuck!
It was asking what month is National Ice Cream Month.
Shit, I thought I did something with ice cream cold.
All right, Brendan. Back halftime.
Okay. I gotta get 2, guys.
You gotta get 2.
Gotta get
of
2.
these.
I just gotta get 50%
You know what?
of these.
You know what? Not back half. Number 4 is pretty easy.
Okay.
This drink's similar to cocaine?
Coca-Cola?
It is Coca-Cola.
Okay, cool.
You want, Brendan?
That's 3, my boy!
Another dollar over there.
That's 3. I need 1 more to win, Jeffrey.
Okay. I got 3 more questions for
Yes, you do.
How confident do you feel going into these 3 questions?
I feel 69.38% confident.
It's pretty good.
It's more than half.
It's pretty good.
It's more than half.
It's passing.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, 69 is in what country?
That's a C minus or a very high D.
Okay, so it's your passing,
Yeah.
but you're still getting
If
beat by your parents.
there's-
Got you.
Yeah. No. Your mom's not gonna be happy about it.
But
you're
you
not gonna
passed.
flunk. Yeah. So, number 5. What medications are used to treat diarrhea?
Ooh.
Oh, also the last question for this drink similar to cocaine was, Which soda used to contain, or which drink used to contain Coca-Cola, or used to contain cocaine in it, and it was Coca-Cola. So yeah, what medications are used to treat diarrhea?
What medications are used to treat diarrhea? And that's the statement that came out of the fucking... Okay. What? Fucking shit!
What a fun trivia question, huh? What medications are used to treat diarrhea?
We're gonna go with... Shit, dog.
He's thinking really hard about this.
Laxatives.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
The correct answer was ketchup.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear the original question?
Yes.
Which popular condiment was once sold as a medicinal cure for diarrhea?
Ah, cool.
And it auto-corrected it to, what medications are used for diarrhea?
Fuck. I got 2 questions left?
You have 2 questions left.
I got that.
The $5 is on the line.
I got that.
Look at this. You want this?
If I get one more right, or if I get one more wrong. Well, no, I can still get one more right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Why don't you get both right? Who knows?
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for this, Brendan?
Wild world we live in. Yeah, go for it.
Number 6. Sorry. I'm sorry for this one.
Uh-oh.
It is one of the 2 states in the United States of America?
It is one of the 2 states. Good to know.
In the United States of
Good
America.
thing I got a 50-50 guess on guessing the state.
A 50-50?
Yeah, because there's only 2
There's
states.
only 2. You just gotta guess one of the 2.
Which one is it? All right. Okay. If it's one of the 2, and I just gotta guess one of the 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's think. If there were only 2 states, and we're a foreigner, one of them's Texas. One of them's Texas.
Okay. I'm gonna let you lock in both states before I tell you.
Oh, shit. One of them's Texas.
So we have Texas.
The other one could be literally anything. Because I'm pretty sure 90% of foreigners just think it's Texas. The other good option would be like New York.
I'm Brendan. I'm gonna need another state, dude.
So wait, read me the question again. I'm killing myself.
It is one of the 2 states in the United States of America?
Question mark.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not a
cool.
question. It phrased it as a statement, but it put a question mark on it.
The answer's gonna be like
It's one of the 2 U.S.
Columbus, Ohio. Like not even a state.
Yeah. Russia again?
Yeah, fuck. See, okay, I got some thoughts. I'm gonna run them through you.
Okay.
Not that I want your opinion.
Run them through me.
I don't
Like Taco Bell on an empty stomach.
One of my guesses is that it completely fucked up something where the answer is the United States, and the answer to this question about the states of the United States is just the United
It's
States.
just United States. Okay.
My other guess is just Texas.
Just Texas. That's both states. Texas and Texas are the 2 states in the United States.
So it's either the United States or Texas.
So what's your final answer, Brendan? The United States or Texas? Oh,
See, it's gonna be like Utah.
dude, I need an answer, Brendan.
Fuck. Could be Canada or Greenland. Seeing how it was.
All right.
We're gonna go with Texas
Yep.
and Utah.
Texas and Utah. Lock it in, ladies and gentlemen. That is incorrect. The answers are Delaware and Colorado.
What? Fuck does Delaware or Colorado have to do with shit?
Brendan, the original trivia question was, What are the 2 U.S. states that make it illegal to get married on a dare? So
That's lame as hell.
In Delaware and Colorado, you cannot dare someone to get married. You cannot get married on a dare. You're not allowed to.
So what I'm hearing is I can dare people, but they can't do it.
Yep.
And I always win the dare. Infinite money glitch.
No, that's not how that
$10, you go get married right now.
Speaking of money, it's not looking good, bro.
It's okay. I got a chance, Jeffrey. I got a very slim chance.
You got one more question.
I got that.
Little does he know, this is the most devious one.
Yeah, of course it is.
The one that got so fucked up in the translation, it's not even close. It's not even close.
All right, hit me with it.
Brendan, number 7. What is your dog's name?
Well, another pleasure knowing you. $5.
Can I tell you something? When I was randomizing it and I turned it back to English and I saw what is your dog's name, I about pissed myself earlier. I thought it was so funny.
What is your dog's name?
What is your dog's name?
Can I look something up for this one?
What are you gonna look up?
Can I look up what the most popular dog name in the United States is?
Please do.
Okay, thank you.
Please do. I'm gonna do it with you, man. Let's look it up together, Brendan.
What?
Look up some dog names. Most popular
Name.
dog names.
Luna and Milo. So neither of those are the answer. Cool.
You don't think so?
No.
Really? Because I was getting Bella, Daisy, Lucy, Max, Charlie.
I got Luna and Milo.
Luna, Milo.
According to the American Kennel Club.
Well, according to Google.
Oh, I got Bella, Daisy, Lucy, Charlie, Cooper, Bailey, Max.
Yeah.
Oh, Calzone? Dude, that's a fucking fire name.
Wait. Calzone's on the list?
Calzone, Chive, Provolone, Poutine,
These are popular.
Poutine, Baby Bell, Pastrami, Temp, Tortilla, and Cauliflower are also names that could. Cauliflower.
I'm naming a dog Poutine.
I'm naming a fucking dog Calzone. That shit's fire.
You want to look
He's
at
gonna
it?
be a fucking killer too. Like, God, you look at Calzone wrong, you ain't breathing tomorrow. Fuck, read me the god. No, I know what the fucking question is. It's like 7 words. It's like 3 words.
What is your dog's name?
Yeah, 3 words.
Brendan, I'll have you know it's 5 words.
Fuck. I had to count. What is your dog's name?
Yeah. What is your dog's name, Brendan?
He doesn't have a dog. Got that dog in me. He just makes bad decisions.
Usually just gets in the trash. What is
Your dog's name.
your dog's name?
What? I don't even know what to answer. We're going with
Brendan, I want to remind you. I want to remind you. $5 online.
Oh no.
Okay, $5 online.
$5.
Whatever comes out of your mouth decides what happens to this $5. Okay? I want you to think very hard about this, Brendan. What is your dog's name? Oh, this is impossible. I've made such an impossible game, bro. This is. I feel like Frankenstein watches his monster come to life right now.
Shit. We're gonna go with. I have 2 very different answers.
All right. What? Talk it through. What about?
One of them's just Joe Biden.
Okay. Wild pick.
The other one's just Pitbull.
I get where you're going with that. Okay. I think it's talking about like a celebrity or something.
No.
Oh, you're talking about like the dog breed.
Yeah. I think a lot of stuff goes on with pit bulls. That's not the correct answer, though.
How do you know?
Because
I
I
look at
know.
what I'm looking at right now. I'm reading the answer right there.
I know what Jeffrey acts like when I say the right answer, and he has to talk back to me. That wasn't the right answer. Neither of them were.
Are you sure?
I'm like 98% sure.
Are you sure?
But we're going with Pitbull anyway.
No, Brendan. You want to think a little harder? It's not going to save you. I'm going to be honest with you, Brendan.
Yeah, no, it's Pitbull.
No amount of time's going to save you. The answer's candy corn.
That was my next guess. I should have guessed again.
Yeah, would you like to know the original question?
Yeah.
What do you think the original question was?
Knowing the answer is candy corn?
Yeah.
What was the most ingested Halloween candy from your pet?
What candy was originally known as chicken feed?
Ah. Yep, love that they got dog.
And somehow it turned into, what is your dog's name?
What's your dog's name?
So, Brendan.
What's your dog's name?
I'm sorry, but that is officially you go
okay.
in 3 and 4. And I will take these $5 back.
I think I did better than you expected, though.
You got the ones that I thought if you were going to get any, you'd get those. The 5, 6, and 7, I knew were not. They were impossible almost. Especially, what is your dog's name?
Yeah, what the fuck?
So, Brendan, thank you for playing.
I wish it popped up here and said candy corn.
Totally relevant trivia, Brendan.
Thank you.
The Return.
The Return.
The Return. It's going to have a different name every time.
Nice. Very happy.
Totally relevant trivia. Yeah. All right, Brendan, let's talk about the week, man. How you been?
I've been chilling.
You been chilling?
Chilling.
Like how chilling?
Pretty fucking chilling, bro.
1 to 10?
Probably like a solid 9, bro, honestly.
Dude.
That's a pretty solid chilling.
It ain't good food or something, man? I feel like I ain't grubbing like I used to. I feel like I need to be grubbing better.
Dude, I had this. I'm gonna say it wrong.
Oh. Please do it.
Birria.
And then what do you dip the burra in, Brendan?
The soup.
Soup! It's soup! If anyone is confused what Brendan's talking about, he's talking about birria.
Yeah, I had a Birria quesadilla.
Oh, birria. Just say it the white version. Say birria.
Siberia.
No.
I had a Siberian quesadilla.
Brendan, no.
I had a Birria quesadilla and I dipped it in the shit you dip it in, and that shit was boom.
You are taking out a whole letter when you say it. How do you think it's spelled?
It's spelled B-E-R-R-A. Right? Oh, there's an I in there.
It's B-I-R-R-I-A, Brendan.
Birria.
No. Birria.
That literally spells that Birria.
No, it doesn't.
B-I-R-R-A.
I said I-A. I said I-A, Brendan.
B-I-R-I-A. Birria.
Brendan, it's literally called Birria.
B-I-R-R-I-A? Dude, that's Birria.
That's Birria. There's 2 I's. You're not speaking.
That's Birria.
Read, Brendan.
Well, that shit was bussin' though.
Oh my god, I'm about to bust your fucking head open.
Oh, dude, that shit was bussin'.
What was the last bussin' thing I ate, Brendan?
Oh, probably my bussy.
I had Cane's last night.
Yum.
Yeah, extra toast, extra sauce. You know how I be.
Solid.
Still got the slaw though. I fuck with the slaw.
No.
Brendan, are you like one of the like floaters when you eat, or are you like I'm gonna eat my fries?
I'm a floater.
Thank you.
I'm usually a floater. I'll fuck around my shit. But if I fuck with something heavy, that it's gone first usually. It happens.
Well, yeah.
If like there's something really
Because
tasty on the
you
side,
take like a couple of big bites of it, and then you eat something else, and you're like, wait, that was really good.
and then you finish it, and then you got your whole meal left, but that one thing.
It's usually the mac and cheese for me, man.
That's fair.
Whenever I get like mac and cheese as a side, usually it's gone pretty quick. You hit yourself in the lip with your laptop?
I hit my pimple with my laptop.
Ew.
Ow!
Any gross pimple stories, man? You ever just like accidentally bleed out of your forehead and you're like, ah, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Like frantically, you're like dabbing it with a tissue trying to
Oh
stop.
yeah, all the time. I got them up here. a lot of
Oh,
time.
dude, forehead pimples are the
Because I wear beanies all day, and then I wear
Yeah.
hats when I'm not wearing a beanie.
So then it's just
Yeah.
sweat all the time. And both of us have longer hair right now, so it's like...
I do have a funny story if you want to hear it.
I would love a funny story.
I don't know why it made me think of that, but when I was like young, I went to a baseball game, like an actual Rockies game, when I was young, and we went for my friend, red-haired friend's birthday. We're gonna call him Jim. Jim, my best friend, my bestie Jim, bro.
I love Jim.
So we went for his birthday.
Yeah.
And Jim was getting all this shit he wanted. Like he was getting like little snacks, stuff like that, because it was his birthday, bro.
So Jim gotta get.
We're having a great time. He got peanuts. And sunflower seeds.
Okay.
Those are
Big
the two
fan of
things
both.
he got. Okay. Yeah, buzz it. Yum.
Yeah.
Yum.
But great for a baseball game.
Now the one thing about Jim, I will have to make known. Jim is a very smart man.
He's definitely allergic to seeds and nuts.
He's a very smart man. In school.
Oh.
He's a little he can get a little like tunnel visioned sometimes, or just like lock onto something and not be aware of his surroundings. Happens all the time. He likes baseball. He was locked into the game. He was munching his snacks, just like getting rid of the leftover shit. We didn't realize until like the end of the game, like the last quarter.
Yeah.
We looked down. Jim has been spitting his sunflower seeds onto the back of this girl's hair the entire fucking game. The entire game.
Dude.
We didn't tell her.
Something about stuff that like comes out of your mouth
So
like as waste. Disgusting.
Satisfying.
No. But like, if someone handed you a cup of sunflower seeds and someone was just spitting, it was like, put that in your mouth.
Gross. No.
Okay, let me tell you a story. So my father grew up in a farm town, right? So everyone in this farm town, obviously, they're all young, 20-year-old guys, whatever. They're all doing chewing tobacco.
Mm.
Okay, God, big old fat lip pack, whatever. Everyone's doing it. Now they had this friend. Now cans, I don't know if you knew this, used to be made out of not as strong aluminum.
Okay.
So he had this trick where he would just take a can and bite it and like rip a chunk out of the can. Okay?
Got you, yeah.
So what happened was they're at this party, everyone's having fun, everyone's drinking, this guy's going, watch this, picks up the can, bites it. The second he bites it, just two brown streaks start going down either side of his lips. It was someone's spit can for their tobacco. I think my dad said that guy immediately left and like threw up outside. Like,
Yeah, no, well, that's the only rational
that is the
response.
grossest thing I can imagine.
That is disgusting.
Because like already the idea of chewing tobacco sounds disgusting to me. Of just like mud that sits in your lip and you suck on and spit it and it's just brown water coming out of your mouth. Gross, right?
Yep.
But to drink and consume what came out of someone after that?
I had these old family friends that we used to hang out with. There were two sons, right? And one of them notoriously would just pick up any drink around and just drink it. Just like if it was a drink and he wanted that drink, he was drinking. He didn't care if it was yours, it was his, if it was his brother's, mom's. He doesn't care.
Or
he
alcoholic.
wanted that. If he looks tasty and he wanted it, he was going to drink it. His older brother hated it.
He had like Prater Willy for liquids or what?
No, he just he just didn't care. He just didn't care. If it wasn't his drink and he wanted to drink it, he would just drink it. He would just especially if it was.
So like what age?
This was like at his house. So like if someone just like left a drink sitting down and he wanted that beverage, it was his drink now.
That didn't answer my question, Brendan.
I don't fucking know till what age.
How old was he when you like knew him like this?
He was like middle school.
That's whack as fuck,
Yeah,
dude. I was
school.
like hoping he was 7 or 9 or some shit. But his older brother hated it.
His older brother hated it. So he decided he was gonna teach him a lesson. He was gonna teach him a lesson. So he went around and like drank half. He like got a bunch of sodas and drank like half of the sodas.
And then he filled all of them with cyanide.
No.
Oh.
But he left them around, but in each one of them, he put one of their parents' cigarette butts in the can. So you couldn't see, because he didn't do it like a clear drink where you could like see the cigarette.
No, it was like a Sprite.
No, he
or
put it
something,
in there,
and, it was like a
and he waited. And he just waited until he heard vomiting downstairs. And to my knowledge, that guy has not drank anyone else's drink since then.
I wouldn't, dude.
No. Yeah. Fucking, yeah.
Imagine drinking something that has had a cigarette butt sitting in it.
Yeah. Just.
Have you ever seen what happens to something?
Yeah, no, it gets like yellowy and ashy and gross.
Like the water is like brown.
Yeah, it's
and
gross.
It's just,
yeah. So. Yeah.
that is disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Nah.
Never in my life.
My sister used to do that a lot. Just drink out of other people's drinks.
I was like, smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, no, she eats cigarettes, not smokes them.
Ew.
It's way better for your health.
How many packs a day? Well, I eat 12.
Only smoke one.
Smoke one. I'd eat them if they made Birria flavored fucking cigarettes.
Birria. Mr.Beast. We haven't talked about Mr.Beast.
Mr.Beast.
We forgot about it
like
last
2
week.
weeks of no Mr.Beast.
But
1 week of no Mr.Beast.
But we got a Mr.Beast episode
and a video
to talk about.
Yeah. So let's start with the video.
I agree. Let's start with
the video. So before we get into Beast games and like potential spoilers, whatever, but
we don't feel that we're spoiling it. If you just so you know, if you really are invested in whatever the next episode 7 of Beast games because you don't know yet, we're gonna spoil it. Just so you know.
Can I keep it a buck with you? I know we're not there yet, but like wild that we still have 3 episodes left and they cut to 10 people. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy that they're about to take. Which, shout out to their fucking team for somehow figuring out a way to take 1,000 people and cut it
to 10.
In 6 episodes. Okay, let's talk about the video now. Let's get back on track. Dog water.
Dog water. Actually, yeah, it's pretty bad.
I know. Listen, we give him a lot of respect as much as we hate on him, right? But we still are like very like, hey, this dude's a fucking killer, right?
We respect him,
dudes,
but we'll shit on him when he needs to be shit on.
And it was just Beast Games life.
It was just
hey,
Beast
do you
Games
not
life.
have Amazon Prime, but you've been thinking about watching Beast Games? Well, here's why you should. You know?
Yeah. And that's honestly probably what it was for. It was honestly probably for that exact
reason.
Just
to push it, yeah.
But it just didn't feel that much fun to watch, especially if you've seen the Beast games. They brought back same sets from Beast games, and they brought back one of the exact same games. The exact same fucking games.
Stuff people already know. You know? And like things we've already seen people go through. And
yeah, and like me and Jeffrey had the same reaction when the video first started. We were like, oh, he's reusing this stuff.
We're like, oh, okay.
We both had that thought.
Wants to get as much use out of the money he spent on it. Yeah.
Which makes sense.
From a creative standpoint.
But like, I don't know. If he was going to reuse it, I feel like it would have made more sense to just do it somewhere else where he could have just kind of kept that building he made. And like, I don't know. It felt like...
He couldn't find the space for it. That was the hard part.
Yeah. They
didn't have the room to film it because it was like 6 airplane hangars.
Yeah.
Is what Beast Games was filmed in. Or at least like the indoor parts and everything. And then the city was built in a field next to those airports.
Yep.
For their airplane hangars. So, I don't know. Man.
I don't know.
Just wasn't the best. But when it comes to good games and intense situations, let's talk about
Beast games.
Beast games.
Okay, first of all,
the episode before we did not talk about.
Okay, so the end of the island.
End of the island.
I didn't want her to win. I'm sorry. I didn't want her to win I found her annoying from the very beginning.
I did it. Here's the thing. I watch a lot of competition reality shows, and I don't like when people make their whole thing that it's a bigger message. You
Yeah.
know? That, oh, they're only doing this because of this. Oh, it's like this. Oh, it's always like that. No, sometimes they're just playing the game and they don't know you, dude. You know, like...
Yeah, literally.
So...
And...
Go ahead.
She was... There's two things that she would always put blame on. Black woman and God. Everything was black woman or God. Yep. If something bad happened to her, it was because she's a black woman. If something good happened to her, it's God.
No one helped her?
Nowhere in between.
Yeah.
There was no in between.
And
I just don't like that. I don't find that entertaining.
No, I would not have gone for the island.
And I wouldn't have either.
No, never in a million.
The other guy, though, that made it to the end, I liked him. I thought he was kind of cool.
I thought he was going to do it, man.
I thought he was going to do it.
He seemed nice enough, too.
Yeah.
Like, he seemed real. But he lost. She got it. And then they went to a game that was chance, speed, or chance...
Yeah. It was chance, speed,
physical,
and intelligence.
Physical and intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's talk about chance first. They just randomly...
Yeah, that one was wild.
That one was rough.
That one was rough because... The spin at the beginning was wild.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, all of you could leave right now if it just lands on that one. Or none of you.
Yeah, where he was like, I'm going to spin this. If it lands on 14, all of you are gone.
But he was like, also, if it lands on 0, none of you guys are gone. It was like completely chance.
And it was like 12 or something like that.
Yeah, only 4 made it out. Yeah. Dude, that was brutal. And the like, I love the thought process of you can move. It doesn't change your chances, but it just makes that pain if you didn't move or if you did move that much worse. That much, because you're like, you could have.
Well, and like they were pushing the thing of like, that one guy, Jeremy, or whatever his name was, he was like the guy that everyone voted for to get the first spot on the island, all this stuff. And then Mr.Beast was like, whoa, plot armor, like this guy's still here. And then immediately he gets dropped. But the chick that won the island made it. Okay?
Yeah, she did.
Enough on that one.
We'll get back to her.
Let's go to intelligence because physical has like a huge ending to it. Let's go to physical, or let's go to intelligence. So it was just base trivia. It was just buzz in, answer the question faster than your opponent if you get it.
And our boy, our fucking boy.
Let's talk about our boy Akira.
Akira.
So Akira, I pointed this out to Brendan, has been in 2 previous Mr.Beast videos.
And I didn't recognize it until he said it, but once he said it, I was like, yeah, no,
he was in
100%.
the last to stand on the rope challenge, which was the first part of the $1 million like pot challenge, and then he was on the last to take a hand off $1 million because he won the original challenge. So, and then he got brought back for this.
Yep.
He made it for Beast Games, which is super cool. I liked him in those challenges. He was a fan favorite in those challenges. So the fact that they brought him back made a lot of sense. Shout out to him for calling out the brothers that were being nasty and lying and deceiving and being mean to people.
Just being, like, bullying people into winning.
Both of them are gone.
Both of them.
Both of them are gone.
Both of them.
They both got out because of that.
Mr.Beast even said, he was like, you could pick your brother and one of you makes it through. And they were like, no.
Nah. We're both
and then they fucking both lost.
Bro, but when he tried to look at Akira and be like, double or nothing, Akira was like, no.
Akira's like, hell no.
Everyone,
what was the smartest fucking move? Like, what the fuck was that guy thinking? Double or nothing.
I was standing there and then he was like, come on, Akira, everyone's gonna think you're weak for not doing this. And I was like, no. Because I'm sitting here being like, dog, if I was Akira in a heartbeat, I'd be like, fuck no.
No, he came in there with a mission, accomplished his mission. He ain't going back and giving it another try.
Dude, I just beat you. Why would I try to do that again?
Exactly.
No. I just beat you, man. And
I thought that was great. I thought it was fantastic.
Right? So, loved that. Let's cut to physical. They did the speed race to start.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I picked my boy.
Where they had to pull... They had to pull the entire monster truck, which that was a rough one because they picked teams and the last person to get picked was voted out because they'd odd numbered.
That's got to be the worst way to go.
I was about to say that's probably the most hurt way to go out. To be like, man, I didn't lose. I didn't do anything wrong.
I just wasn't.
I just didn't get picked on the team.
Yeah, I'd be mad. I'd be sad.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
I was just the worst choice today. You know, like, that sucks, man.
I was the worst choice, so I don't get my chance at $5 million.
So I don't get to still compete because no one wanted to pick me. Like, I
But
felt bad.
out of the teams, that is the moment I picked my favorite player. Mikey. That's my boy.
He's the tatted guy.
He's tatted.
Bald. He had the beanie on in the challenge and everything.
I just like him.
Bro.
He just seems like such a nice guy.
When Pink pulled it back, bro,
On the fucking...
on the monster truck,
I was like, no, they're pulling
Orange
so
was
far
just,
ahead.
they just had it. They just had the pure size on them. And I was like, oh,
And then they
man.
pulled over the hump, and I was like...
And then, well, they got over...
The first hump
Well, they went.
with the first
well,
wheel.
the pink team made it, tried to get over, and they didn't have enough momentum, and they were like, "Fuck!" So the orange team had enough momentum, and they stopped.
They stopped.
Used all they had to get over the first one, and they stopped and screwed themselves. And then they lost the speed because they had the race, and then finally it was stamina. And this is when our boy shined the most. Our boy Mikey
Locked in. He locked in.
Also, I will say the other team had a discrepancy.
They had a better player.
There were two people that wanted to do it. Everyone was confident on this one guy. He had a rock climbing background, all this stuff. Does pull all these things. And then the other guy just felt like he had it.
It just felt like it.
The other guy just felt like he
And what
could
pissed
do
me
this.
off was the rock climbing guy just kind of like was like, okay.
But at the very end, when they're doing the thing and they lose because Mikey, our boy,
He pulled it through.
Dude didn't even look in pain. Didn't look like homie just closed eyes, was like locked the fuck in. And that guy who didn't get picked but was the original choice for their team,
He said
that he was like, hey man, I should have fought harder for it. You know, I should have put the initiative forward. I do believe I could have been better, but I'm not gonna be mad at him about it. I'm not gonna be mad at myself.
which is the right way to think, because
he put it on himself to be like, I should have taken more initiative to be like, guys, trust me, I'm the guy.
And even if I was on Orange team, I'd be like, I wouldn't be mad at him.
No.
He was the one we chose, and then he didn't win. That's just how it goes.
Dude. And Mikey was locked the fuck in.
Mikey was locked the fuck in.
Okay, now the most fucked game in my opinion so far. It was, other than the cube is really close to it.
But yeah.
I mean, you're playing the trolley problem in a reality game show.
Yeah. Where at first I was like, this is dumb. Because I was like, you want to get rid of these two players you don't like, or do you want to keep a Tesla? And I was like,
dude, it was Mr.Beast. You knew he wasn't going to
yeah, I know. At first I was like, okay, this is dumb. But I was sitting there, I was like, he's about to do something.
Them picking Akira twice was crazy.
Oh my god. And he went up for a third time?
Almost a third. By like 1 point or something?
Oh, and then him and his boy went down together.
With the chick that put them there.
With the chick that
you knew that was going to happen.
That was insane.
But you knew that was going to happen. Because there's no way it's bad for her unless that's her. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Like, there's no way that's bad for her. But for Akira to take out 6 people, and the plus, so 7 people total.
Yeah,
right?
but we got to talk about the most fucked part of the challenge. Mr.Beast had been watching them and like found who their most
Their best
favorite
friends
players were, and then he'd bring it into the game where he'd be like, all right, pick 2 players that you don't like that much, pick those 2, and you'd be like, okay, go stand on rail 1. Oh, also on rail 1 is your best friend.
All right, go stand on rail 1. All right, rail 1. Also, that guy. Yeah, you like that guy? We know. It's just like,
oh, your best friend is also there,
dude.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
People sacrifice. I know she got out and took Akira and his boy down, which rough.
Tough.
Mikey made it. He was not mentioned or put on the tracks or talked about.
No, he did it.
Single time.
He did the right thing. He shut the fuck up.
He was quiet.
See, that's what I like about him. He knows when it's time to take charge. He knows when it's time to take charge, and he knows when it's time to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Which Dino did not know.
Dino
should have shut up.
Dino
If he just stopped talking, he might have been fine. But he just didn't shut up.
He lost himself in, bro.
He got lost in the sauce.
And that was crappy of him to pull the chick out and be like, yeah, come on, we're friends, right? And like do that whole thing. I will say, T, the chick who was the first one to make it to the final 10.
Oh.
Probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome.
When she's deciding between Akira and the other.
She's got a pissed face on her though.
Oh my gosh,
I would not want to make that woman mad.
Dude.
Holy shit, dude.
I would never want to be on her bad side. She seems terrifying.
She seems like the sweetest lady, but when she's like giving someone the dead eye,
seems chill.
holy shit. She's like,
well, when she looks at that chick when she's about to vote, and it's like the deciding one between Akira and the girl, and she's like, "Don't fuck me over," and then stands over, and I was like, "Oh man, like this."
nah, but when she was sitting up on the thing and she was like leaning over the bridge, just staring at Dino, I was like, dude, that man is like dead.
She's got a mean face.
Mean.
No, if she wants to be
Mean.
There were a couple times where like people were being scared.
If I'm not, I could be wrong, but she was also one that denied $1 million for players, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
She's the only one left.
Yeah, she is. Because Dino and the other and the guy that died.
So one of the people handcuffed himself to the wall.
Yep.
The other one got dropped. That was Jeremy.
Dropped.
Dino got hit by the train.
And it's her.
So she is the only one left that denied the $1 million to be here.
Okay, but we said we were going to talk about her again. Island Lady. Akira took her out first thing. Akira took her out.
Cold-blooded.
And she did the thing. She did the, I'm a black woman. And I will say he did put 3 black women up there. He did. I will say he did put 3 black women up there. I noted that. And I saw him doing that and I was like,
I hate to say it.
That looks bad, buddy. I don't think he did it in a racist way, but it did not look good.
No, but I think, but it looks like that. But the problem with it is I think the biggest thing is he wanted to get Island Lady out, and he also had to get the people who were close to Island Lady out.
Yeah.
So you had to get 3 people
it makes
that
sense.
he knew were
It makes sense. Island Lady turned into a black thing. I think the reason he did it was the exact reason he said. He was like, lady, you got $1 million island. I don't think you need to be here anymore.
And the other 2, I just don't know that well.
Yeah. And I think that's honestly the reason.
I don't think that was wrong of him.
No, I don't think so either. Honestly, if someone won the island and came back, and then there's a game where you have to put up a bunch of people who don't have $1 million, and then one of them does, it just feels right to put the one who has $1 million on there already. Because like you
just let him.
Yeah. I thought it was funny how she was like, we're not going to look at it as the train turns, and she turns, and they both turn, and then by the time the train's coming, they both turn back, and she's still like, no, I'm taking the moral high ground.
It was kind of whack.
Yeah, but it was silly, though.
The guy that looks like Colin from Colin and Samir is still in.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That guy's still doing it. So, but anyone who's like won a big prize isn't in, I don't think.
No, not really. If any prizes have been won, it's been like a couple tens of thousands, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone who's gotten big prizes is still in.
Yeah, no. Because, like, the last big prize I could think of was Akira's Lambo, and he's out.
Well, the Tesla, but like, or I guess
he got the Lambo. He hit the Tesla.
Yeah, he got the Lambo, but that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's the last biggest thing that's been awarded to someone so far.
Man, he saved those people for the Tesla, though.
Mm-hmm. I will.
The Tesla has so much money in it.
I did.
10 grand in a Tesla?
I think it was 50 grand.
I think it was 100.
I also think it was 100.
I think it was 100.
Yeah.
100 grand in a Tesla? Ugh.
But I will say one thing that I am happy about for the next coming games is I do feel like I can start rooting for people now.
Yes, because like we just talked about, we love T. We love what she stands for. She's doing great things. We love Mikey. Mm-hmm. We think he's doing a great
And
job.
like those things were built on, and from prior episodes, there were just so many people that it was hard.
Yeah.
Like even if you did like someone, it was hard to know if they got eliminated specifically. Because like let's say you started episode 2 and there's 500 people left, and you're really into player 393. If he gets eliminated in some big challenge, you're not gonna like specifically know that he's But now that there's only 10 players, they will make it very known when one of them is gone.
That's why like the island was a little taste of that, where it was like the more solo.
And I think that's why they also did the island. They needed some resolution.
Do you think they're ever gonna switch to names?
No.
Do you think they're always gonna keep numbers?
I hope they keep numbers. I
hope
they show names like when they're talking and stuff like that, because I like to see the name. But weirdly enough for me, and I'm happy they've done this so far, I'm happy they've kept the numbers that they had from the original 1000, because I think
it's really easy to know who's who.
Yeah, and I also I'm in a weird way. I just want to know which number is the one that won. Out of 1,000, which is the one that won? What's the one that won?
Yeah, we're hoping for Mikey, though.
We're hoping for fucking Mikey. I don't remember his number, but he's Mikey. I just look for the tatted guy.
I'm excited to see what happens in the next couple episodes. I think...
What did they tease? I don't remember what they teased.
I don't remember.
It was a minute ago since I watched it.
So, here's the thing. I like what you're saying, it was hard to start rooting for people in the first, 3 episodes, in my opinion, because there's so many people, to the point where you're like, all right, they're going to cut 90% of these people, so the chance that the one that I like in episode 2 isn't going to be here by episode 4.
Yeah.
You know? Because, I mean, think about it. From episode 1 to 2 is 500 people.
Yeah. No.
If one of your favorite people was one of the 500 that got cut, there's too many, and you don't...
Hell, episode 1 to 6, that's 990 people that are gone.
Yeah. And the difference between this and a different reality game show is there wasn't a 20-minute thing at the beginning of episode 1 that's, hey, my name is Randall from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm here. I'm a tech accountant. You know, there's none of that.
And there's also not a lot of what you get off of a lot of other reality shows. A lot of downtime.
The home life of
you
what it's like
the
in the house.
You don't get you get a little bit. You get little snippets of them doing their stuff, but it's a Mr.Beast show. It's 90% games. There's 90% of the time there's action.
Yeah, it's Mr.Beast content. The entire time something is happening.
Yeah, which will also make me excited for the last 3 episodes, because honestly, when you get to the end of a reality show, they start doing a lot of hey, we're gonna spend 30 minutes recapping. I don't think Mr. Beast is gonna do that.
Cut, right?
Oh, we don't know. We don't know, but we're pretty sure.
So,
Dino might still be in it.
Can I tell you something? It was cool the first 3 episodes. I'm sick of it now.
I'm sick of the
cliffhangers.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
But the past 4 episodes have been a giant ending to this challenge, and then it cuts off the second the decider's about to happen, and you're like,
when I made that,
have to wait a week.
I made that very known on that. The one that pissed me off the most about it was the island one. I felt like they started the island, didn't finish the island, and then just went on to another episode, didn't finish the island, and then they cliffhangered it, and then they finished it, and it was just I just wanted to know how the island ended, and I was pissed.
And it feels like it throws off the feel, because it just starts very into it, and then you're like, all right, but I'm not into it.
And I get why they might have wanted to do that for the first episode 2, maybe 3 episodes, but we're in there now. If we're on episode 7, we're watching the show.
Ending on a cliffhanger again.
Come on. You don't have to keep me hooked. I'm coming back next week.
I've already come back this many times.
I'm coming back.
Do this again.
Yeah.
Because what gets me is just all the anxiety and stress and emotion and you're on the edge of your seat watching this.
It's lost.
The second you start the episode, you're not there anymore.
No. You've had a whole week go by.
So no matter how intense of a moment it's about to be, you'll get anxious, you'll get into it, whatever, but it will never be the same effect because you've been in it. You were waiting.
Yeah, and
you were building.
If you go back and watch it again, you're not going to get that because you've seen
the
it
episode.
Before.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one criticism I have on every episode that gets me, is I just let it end.
You know what's shitty too? They started the last game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at the time bar and I said, yo, they might actually finish this one. And then I watched and waited, and I was like, and then a little bit, I got this much through that bar, and I was like, never mind.
Dude,
never mind.
I'll say it's crazy to watch a TV show with ad rolls. Where he's just let me talk to you about Money Lion.
Yeah. No, it's wild. Mr. Beast. Also, in the Mr. Beast video, he keeps bringing those motherfuckers lunch leaf. If I was in a Mr. Beast video and he brought me lunch leaf, you know how mad I'd be, bro? I need sustenance, not this shit. What the fuck?
Don't bring me lunch.
Don't bring me a lunch leaf, dog.
Alright, that is a great top 10.
Yeah, it is a perfect top.
We talked a lot about Mr.Beast today.
Oh, we did.
Thank you so much for listening to episode 81 of
Yes,
the Attention Deficit Dawgs, your new favorite podcast. If you like this content, you want to see more, check us out on YouTube at the Deficit YouTube channel or Instagram and TikTok at the Attention Deficit Dawgs, because TikTok's better.
Yes, it is.
Other than that, take care of yourselves. eat 3 meals.
What's your song of the week, fucker?
Oh, shit. Other than that, my song of the week is Almost by Bowling for Soup.
And mine is I'd Rather See Your Star Explode by Slaves.
Take care of yourselves. Eat 3 meals today. Drink some water. And as always, woo!